Cool. Question 12. Which one of A to F correctly completes the following statement? So we have given that A is less than B and fx greater than 0 for all x with A less than x less than B. The trapezium rule produces an overestimate for this integral. And then you have 6 statements, right? You have some ifs and some only ifs and some if and only ifs, right? So let's have a look what's going on. So what does it mean, first of all, for the trapezium rule to produce an overestimate? What does that mean? Well, it means that the second derivative, right? The second derivative is greater than 0, yeah, when the function is convex, right? Do you use the word convex, or some people use concave upwards? Concave upwards. Okay, same word, all right? I like convex more, but okay, if someone uses concave upwards, it means the same thing, okay? Cool. So technically, the first derivative has nothing to do with the statement, right? The first derivative has nothing to do with it, all right? So you could basically just look at the second derivative, right? Okay, so as I said, the second derivative is greater than 0, right? So ABC is all gone. Bye, bye, bye. Right? Okay. So let's look at DEF then. So we're saying we know that the first derivative can be greater than 0 or less than 0, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, so the fx can be, let's write this down, can be greater than 0 or less than 0. Okay, so let's have a look at DEF then. So if this and this, for all x with a less than x less than b, will we produce an overestimate? Yes, right? Because I said that the f prime of x can be both greater than 0 or less than 0. So it is sufficient, right? Sufficient, so if, right? So sufficient. So the if is correct. Good. But is it necessary though, right? So look at option E. F prime of x is less than 0. Is that necessary? No, right? Not necessary. Because the f prime of x can be greater than 0. Right? It could be, right? So therefore, the f prime less than 0 is not necessary. Not necessary, so not only if. Yeah? The necessary and only if mean the same thing, right? So not only if. So E by, and therefore f is also gone. Alright, so that condition is sufficient. So option D. Alright, make sure we get the logic words correct there.